We looked like having a runner in the 2,000 guineas ourselves. Lord Zenith belonging to Michael Waits, he's a very nice horse, or Caroline Waits, I should say. And he'd have a small chance of getting in the money, I suppose. But the Craven winner looked nice, I thought, and obviously Aidan O'Brien's hot favourite will take a lot of beating.
And a horse of Andrew's that I was quite impressed with the other week, Pipette, what's the plan for that one, do you know?
Well, I think if the ground's all right, she's going to run in the 1,000 guineas. But if it's anything like fast ground, I don't think she will. She'll wait for one of the Oaks trial races, probably the Musadora at York.
And do you think the Oaks perhaps would be more her race than the Guineas?
It's difficult. I have a horrible feeling that her trip will be somewhere in between, mile and a quarter. But again, you just don't know with 3-year-olds what distance they're going to stay, and we'll have to wait and see.
And just looking at the season as a whole, any horses you're particularly excited about seeing out this year?
Well, Andrew's got one or two really nice 3-year-olds. Lord Zenith and Pipette we've mentioned, and Mercado I think may hopefully end up running in the French 2,000 guineas. He's a nice horse, and it's too early to say about the 2-year-olds really. But he's got a nice bunch.
And what about Dream Eater? I heard that one had a breathing operation over the winter. Do you think that one was a bit quirky last year? Do you think that might have sort of sorted out a few problems?
Well, if it makes a difference, he could be absolutely top class, and he always had a little bit of a wind problem, so let's hope. Unfortunately, it's happened fairly recently, the operation, so he won't be seen, I doubt, till Royal Ascot, but it's a long season, and let's hope he turns into a proper Group 1 horse.
And just looking ahead to this year's Classics, anything take your eye at all in the trials last week?
I was very impressed with John Dunlop's horse. He looked a Guineas horse, but I think staying potential is there. The way he got to the line with the ears pricked, and I think he took some pulling up.
And what about St Nicholas Abbey? Do you think he's still the one to beat, though?
Yes, there's no doubting his quality, and he's obviously got the beating of all of these on the book. However, the one reservation I had with him at the time was his high action, and he got away with it on sort of easy ground at Doncaster. But coming around here at Epsom, he'll need to lower that action.
And for you personally, now a racehorse trainer, what are you looking forward to running this season?
Well, we've got Stutsfold, who's our main flag bearer, and an international campaign beckons for him. He was third in the Arlington Million last year, and so we're excited to get getting him going.
And any dark horses perhaps for viewers to look out for this season?
That's a good question. We've got a really nice Dynaformer horse who's up here with all the best of these, but at the moment he's just met with a little setback, so I'd be keen to get him going at some point. He's called Vimiero, and like I said, his form is solid from last year, and great scope to train on, so at some point he'll come out.